There's a family in our driveway.
It's probably the neighbors. But y'all scared of a family? Hi, can I help you?
What's up, folks and jokes? I'm Adu Manti, and I'm here to review Jordan Peele's latest flick, Us. Now, if for whatever reason you haven't seen this amazing movie yet, just stop watching. Stop watching right now. Go to AMC, Magic Johnson, Regal, whatever the closest theater to you is, and just watch it. Alright, take 2 hours out of your day and watch it right now. Then come back and see this review, because I'm going to be talking in depth, in detail, all about this great film.
They know where we are. We need to move and keep moving. They won't stop until they kill us. And we kill them.
Us is a horror movie directed and written by Jordan Peele, starring Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke. The movie is about an African-American family on vacation in Santa Cruz, California, when they are suddenly attacked by another family wearing red jumpsuits and wielding pairs of golden scissors. They very quickly realize that the family looks like them.
What are you people?
It's us.
Jordan Peele has amazed audiences and critics alike with his first film, Get Out, which came out 2 years ago. That movie was a horror movie about an African-American male being kidnapped by his white girlfriend's family, and, spoilers for Get Out, his brain being taken out and replaced with a white person's brain, and the white person then controls his body. Jordan Peele has, in a way, established himself as the type of horror movie director that takes social concepts and, twists them and, makes them interesting and filters them through the view of a horror movie film. And it was done. He did a really great job with Get Out, and everyone loved it. It was one of the best films of 2017, and people were really hyped and excited for Us. His second outing doesn't disappoint at all. His cinematography and script writing are consistently on point throughout the film, to the point where there's no wasted action or words from the characters during the entirety of the film's runtime. The amount of foreshadowing that goes on from dialogue that characters say to each other is crazy, but in a good way, where it rewards repeat viewings. You'll notice something a character said the first time you watch it, and then you find out something that happens later on in the film, you watch it again, you go, oh wow, I didn't even notice that before. It's definitely the type of film that you want to watch multiple times, and it rewards you every time you watch it, because you always see something new that Jordan Peele put in there that you may not have noticed before. Every single performance from every single actor in this movie was amazing. The standout, of course, was Lupita Nyong'o as both Adelaide and Red. She flawlessly transitions as Adelaide from guarded to paranoid to frightened to confident throughout the movie. Her dual performance as Red has solidified Red as an instant classic horror movie villain. Her creepy vocal performance that she based off of a condition known as spasmodic dysphonia left my audience speechless. And that's not to take away from the rest of the cast, who all did a great job with their dual performances, because you really have to realize it's almost like every actor in this film is playing two characters, they're playing two characters in the movie. So it takes a lot of talent and skill to be able to, split a character in the middle, play one character this way, and then bounce off of that same character another way when their clones interact with each other. Now, the story is not as airtight as Get Out's story, and it does leave the ending a bit open-ended. Most of the country has been killed by the Tethers at this point, and Lupita's character has defeated Red in a brutal fight. It is then revealed via flashbacks that when they were both children, and once again, if you haven't seen Us yet, spoiler alert, the normal Lupita, or Adelaide, was actually the Tethered who switched places with Red. And Red, who wasn't a Tethered, was trapped underground with the rest of the Tethers for for her entire life. And when that twist happens, it's like everything in the movie clicks. It's like everything that happened throughout the film replays in your mind. The way Adelaide may have said something, the way Adelaide made a face, her interactions with the other tethers, everything starts to make sense once you find out that twist, and Jordan Peele is really good at, inserting hints and foreshadowing and all types of just little things throughout his film that lead up to that big reveal at the end of the movie. Now, there are some slight hiccups with the story. There are some questions that, tend to come up when you find out the full scope of this film, because the origin of the tethers were that the American government created clones of the population in an effort to control the population. Certain questions that come up are, how exactly would the clones be used to control the population? How come Red never escaped the world of the tethers until now? I mean, the only thing that was stopping her was an escalator. It's not too difficult to climb up an escalator. Why were the tethers only allowed to eat raw rabbits and nothing else? When they get sick from that? Maybe that's why they were crazy. They got some kind of disease or madness from eating raw rabbits all the time.
Be careful.
Why was it so easy for the tethers to take out everyone in the country? Like, it almost felt like people didn't put up much of a fight other than the main characters. It kind of wasn't super, realistic to me in that sense, where it would just be easy to just take people out like that. I feel like at least someone would be armed. I mean, it's America.
This is America.
But all those questions really does not stop the enjoyment of the film. It's the type of film that actually causes you to ask questions, which I feel is a positive. You want to be able to figure out how this world works, what this universe that he established, the rules of the universe, like how the tethered work, or the whole two bodies sharing one soul thing he established in the movie. And it's the type of film that really makes you think. And all in all, my rating for Us would be a 5 out of 5. If you haven't seen it yet, again, go see it now. It's probably almost out of the theaters at this point, so I don't know what you're doing wasting your time watching this video. Go watch that movie. Alright, again, it's a runtime of 2 hours. Won't take that much time to watch it, so check it out.